y'all, welcome back to Nursing with Ju and Ju. It's me, and I'm back with another video. Back again. Back again. Welcome to my channel, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can keep up with me, I can keep up with you, and we can keep up with each other. Get right into this video. Now today's video is going to be about preventing nursing burnout, because this is so important, y'all, especially as a new nurse. You know, they say you go through stage, you go through that honeymoon stage, you're going through that stage where you're like, dang, I can't do this, when you want to quit, when you want to give up, then you recover and you're like, you know, I can do this, it's gonna be okay. Y'all, it seems like I went through all those stages over and over and over again. Now, why was I going through these stages all over again and go through one stage and then right back where I started? Because I was not nursing effectively. Now, I'm not talking about me going to work and the way that I was providing care and nothing like that. I'm talking about the way that I handled myself after leaving my job. I remember so many days riding back in my car, you know, with the music off, just thinking about the day that I had, because I was so busy thinking about if I got this done, thinking about if I charted this, just taking all that baggage from work, just hoping that I was as perfect as I could be and I hope to be with me. And one day I just came to the realization that I had to stop. Like, once I left that parking garage and I drove out of that hospital parking garage, I left that entire day there. I would not take it home with me because I was taking it out on my family, on my friends, on my little boyfriend. Y'all, it was terrible. And I started to feel like I was running low on energy, like I was burnt out. I was tired, I was fatigued. It was some days that I didn't want to go to work. It was some days that I'm like, dang, I got to call out because I need a mental health day. And y'all, mental health days are real because mental health is very important. And I had to take one of those days for myself. It took me a while to realize that, you know, after I leave work at work. Just like when you come in the morning, you have to leave your life outside those four walls. I had to remember to leave my nursing life, to leave my nursing work at work, because it was affecting me in a way that I had never imagined. Now, the way that I started to deal with it was having a hobby. I began reading more, something that I love to do, but I didn't have the chance to do because when I was in nursing school, I didn't have time to read other stuff. So I got back on reading, I started exercising, I started back going to church, because that religious, spiritual part of your life is very important, especially when you are a nurse, okay? 10 times more important when you are a nurse, because you deal with so much on a day-to-day basis. You have to have some type of spiritual or religious life, and it kind of like balances you out. So I started back going to church, started reading more, exercising, spending time with my family and friends and my loved ones. And most importantly, y'all, I started traveling. When I hit my 1-year mark as a nurse, I got my nursing girlfriends together and we decided to go to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica, took about 5 days off. What I did was I worked my 3 days in a row, and then that Thursday I got in the car with my candy lady and we drove to Atlanta, and we got on the plane and headed to Jamaica. Now, it was so relaxing. It made me realize just how much stress and problems nurses put on our backs that are not really our problems, and we hold on to it. Why? Because we love what we do. We love our patients, we love our family, and we love helping people. But sometimes we have to take a breather for ourselves, and that was so very important. And just going to Jamaica with my nursing friends helped me realize that, because I was not the only one dealing with it, and I was able to see how they dealt with it. And I know people thinking, dang, you only been a nurse for 1 year and you already experiencing burnout. Yes, it happens. It happened to me, and it's happening to so many others because they are not taking time out for themselves. So what I did is I committed myself to traveling at least 3 times a year. Every 3 or 4 months, I give myself a break, whether it's me just taking off 5 days or a week from work and just relaxing, having that time off to myself and de-stress and to just center myself back so that way when I come back to work, I can be a better nurse. And it helped me so much. Take a break, even if that means just taking a week off, going to see your family, going out to eat, just a day where you're not doing anything, you're not thinking about work, do it. It will help so much. It will revitalize you. It will give you more energy. And then when you get back to work, you can really just go in and do what you love with all your energy and your focus into it, because why? You're refreshed. You're ready to do this, okay? So like I said, I started to read more. I found my hobbies. I exercised. I went to church, and I began to travel. I've been to New York since starting nursing 4 or 5 times. I'm going to Jamaica again. I've been to Jamaica. I went to Washington, D.C. I take road trips to Savannah, Georgia, Charleston, wherever my mind takes me and I feel like going, like, you know what, who won't ride me? Let's go. I go to Penton Zoo's drive-through, and through COVID-19, I've just been staying at home, reading more, YouTube, and finding hobbies to just take my mind off of nursing and just helping me to prevent this burnout, because I don't want to be burnt out. I still have more lives to touch. And if you feel that way, find you a hobby. Do something, travel, talk, journal. Do whatever is needed so that way you won't burn out and you can still be this awesome, spectacular nurse that I know you can be. But in order to do that, you have to find you an outlet so that way you won't go spazzing on other people, you won't go blaming other people, you won't be making medication errors, you won't be forgetting the chart, you won't be thinking that you're doing something when you didn't do it, you won't be thinking about it when you're at home laying in bed, you won't be hearing them call light bells while you're trying to sleep. You have to do that, okay? That you doing this makes you a better nurse, not only for you, but for your patients as well, okay? Do y'all understand? We have to prevent burnout, and these are some tips and tricks that will help you do that. All right, nursing friends, like I said, this is Nursing with Ju, and Ju is me, and if I said something that you like, that you can relate to, that somebody else will benefit from, send it to them. Tell them to come and see me. Tell them to come and see Ju. Tell them to come and be a Ju, okay? Because like I said before, we're going to glow and grow together, because I follow you, you follow me, and we follow each other, and we're going to grow and glow. Bye, y'all. Next time on Nursing with Ju, tell me what y'all want to talk about below, okay? Bye.